If your goal this holidays is to enjoy food and celebrations in a way that you won't regret on January 2nd, then this training is for you. Today, I'm going to be helping you navigate through those days between now and then, and I'm going to be sharing 8 simple ways to manage holiday stress and emotions without reaching for food. My name is Kim. I'm your expert in this group, and I've been a weight loss and accountability coach for over 19 years. It's my passion to help women over 40 who are ready to stop dieting and make permanent positive health and lifestyle changes so that they live their best life now without counting points or calories, no fad diets, and no extreme exercise. You are in the right place, and remember, you don't have to do this alone. The holidays were always super stressful, and it can be a wonderful time of year, but that can also quickly turn stress into overeating and overindulging. And as you're racing to finish your Christmas shopping, you're decorating, and to navigate through family events, this can be super stressful and can lead to emotional eating or stress eating. And with the supply of holiday goodies everywhere at the office, at your neighbors, it's easy to fall into unhealthy end of year habits. This is the time of year that is still tough for me. I would generally throw in the towel around October, November, definitely in December, and would just give everything up and just eat whatever I wanted and basically start my New Year's resolution in January. And this was a vicious cycle I did for over 15 years. If you can relate to something similar, let me know in the comments. Say me. I thought that after that I could do this on my own for 15 years, and I definitely was labeled a yo-yo dieter because I would lose and gain, which most women do. And I thought I could do it on my own, but I just got so frustrated, and I would maybe lose a little bit of weight, and then I would always gain it back. And then it just got harder and harder and harder as time went on, and the more I tried to diet. As I started to head into my 40s, I had to suck it up because I knew that I just couldn't do this on my own anymore. And so I finally invested in myself. I got a coach to support me, motivate, and educate me on how to eat healthy, how to live a healthy lifestyle, and how to keep me accountable. And that was truly it. It hasn't been easy with your daily stressors that we all have to deal with. I'm 57 now, and I have kept my weight off now for almost 20 years. When I finally got that support and someone to push me, even when I wanted to quit, that was it. This can be you as well. If you're fed up with that, you do not have to continue this like I did for 15 years. Right now, most of us are stressed and tired. I know I am. If that's you, let me know in the comments. Stressed and tired people make poor choices. It's a known fact, especially when it comes to food. On top of that, if you're spending time with family, your emotional buttons are going to be pushed. With so much food around you, you're going to be tempted to reach out in comfort or as a distraction. I'm not against celebrating and feasting, and I just hope to do it in an intentional way that won't leave me feeling gross and frustrated with myself at the end of it all. And this is what I want for you. First of all, I want to talk about what happens to your body when you are stressed and how stress affects your eating habits. So, stress hormones such as adrenaline and cortisol interact with your insulin levels and hunger hormones. This can lead to urges in high fat, high sugary, salty foods. And calorie dense foods can activate the brain's reward system. Basically, what that means is that your brain learns that unhealthy foods actually help you feel better, and they can reduce the negative emotions such as stress, anger, fear, boredom, sadness, and loneliness for just a short time. And because unhealthy foods are widely available during the holidays and this time of year, this activates the brain's reward system. Many people find themselves emotionally eating to cope with stress and negative emotions that can be associated with the holidays and the holiday season. Eating high fat, high sugar foods can provide relief from stress in the now moment, but can result in binging or even feelings of guilt or shame. And that's what I used to feel whenever I did do that. If you can relate, let me know. This can make it more difficult to make unhealthy food decisions and choices, especially at the end of a long day, where we might end up reaching for fatty, high calorie foods to help cope with emotions rather than meeting our physical needs for nutrition and healthy food choices. So, today we're going to learn 8 simple ways to manage holiday stress and emotions without reaching for food. Number one, get more sleep. The holidays can be a great time to catch up on some much needed sleep. If you get more than 7 hours of sleep any given night, your body produces a hormone called leptin, and this suppresses appetite. If you get less than 7 hours of sleep, your body produces ghrelin. Instead, ghrelin stimulates appetite and causes you to crave carbs, salt, and sugar. Easy choice here. Make sure you get enough sleep. Try to hit the sack early when you can. Call it an early night when you're out socializing. If you are less tired, you will be less inclined to choose sweets. And by getting enough sleep, you also have less opportunity for late night snacking. Number two, take breaks. If your family causes you stress and anxiety, try limiting your time with them. Consider announcing a text free day or afternoon. Occasionally, this would be a great option to give yourself a break from upsetting family interactions. Try planning enjoyable events after a family gathering so that you have something positive to look forward to. Keep busy, especially with non food activities before the holidays. This can be a helpful way not to build up to a lot of anticipation about how it's going to go. This doesn't mean you should constantly worry to be stressed about eating specific holiday foods or gatherings at parties. Give yourself permission to eat anything you want in small portions as long as you start filling up on a healthy food first. Try filling your plate with lots of fruit and veggies. And don't make the mistake a lot of people do around the holiday season. Don't starve yourself all day in anticipation of eating the holiday meal or party food. Eating normally, have small snacks before you go, and this will help keep your hunger under control. And this is exactly what I do as well as my clients, and it works every time. Number three, take time during the busyness for yourself. Bring a journal if you're traveling. Try journaling. Journaling in the morning before others get up can be a great way to process feelings and set your intentions for the rest of the day and the entire holiday season. If you've had a difficult day, try journaling in the evening before you go to sleep. And this can really be helpful in venting emotions and anxieties so that you have a sound, restful sleep. Number four, call or text someone. I work with clients on strategies for achieving their valued health goals. This often involves breaking the habit of responding to stress or crisis with mindless eating. If you don't have someone close at hand, have one or two people on call who are happy to support you via calls or texts. It'll help you with the habit of responding to stress or crisis with mindless eating. If you don't have someone close at hand, have one or two people on call who are happy to support you via calls or texts. It'll help you get through the tough times. It's so helpful to have an array of tools, including supportive people and friends to turn to when things get emotionally stressful, versus automatically turning to food. This is just one of the many ways I help and support my clients with the skills mindset to help develop the habits and behaviors so that they'll be able to use them forever. Tip number five, get moving. Let's face it, when we are going to overindulge over the next few weeks. I know I will. There are times in life to celebrate and feast, and this is one of them. I'm not going to be against celebrating, and I love food. It's just better if emotional eating doesn't allow itself into the celebration. Since you'll be eating more, try to get out and move every day during the holidays. Take a walk in nature on your own to clear your head, or bring a friend or spouse or two. Find a local gym to drop into. Not only are you going to burn off those extra calories, but you're also going to burn off any stress associated with the season, making you less likely to make poor emotional driven decisions. Not only is exercise good for your heart and bones, it's good for your mental health. Even a short workout can stimulate the body to produce endorphins, and the body feels good. Focusing on a yoga routine or a jog in the park can divert your attention from current concerns and damaging self-talk. Makes everything less overwhelming. Unfortunately, when the colder weather months are upon us, like is here in Canada, many people stop exercising and start to eat more. Don't fall into this trap. Instead, set a goal of moving at least 30 minutes a day. And before you say your schedule's too busy and you don't have time for 30 minutes a day, try dividing that up into 10-minute segments. Stretch for 10 minutes in the morning then go for a walk during your lunch break or after dinner, and then do some more stretching before you go to bed. There you go. There's your 30 minutes. Number six, set some gentle boundaries with loved ones. Just like it's okay to say yes, it's okay to say no. Do you have that auntie or grandma who offers you more food every 5 minutes? Let me know in the comments. Or that cousin who doesn't shut up about how little you eat? There's so much pushiness at the dinner table, especially around the holidays, and you may feel pressure to eat when you truly don't want to. I totally understand that your loved ones may take on this approach because food is their way of showing love. You can approach the situation and respond in kindness and compassion. For example, try saying this: "Thank you so much for making this pie for me. It looks amazing. You know how much I love your cooking, and I feel so good right now and feel so satisfied from all the great food that you've prepared. Is it okay if I take it home with me and have it tomorrow?" This will help them understand that you're full, but also appreciate the fact that you love their cooking. Here's number 7. Watch the alcohol. As easy as it is to want to try all the foods in front of you, it's easy to want to sample different alcoholic beverages like eggnog and punch and wine. Remember, alcohol can sabotage your self control and fool you into thinking you still have room for more appies or a couple more slices of pie. I admit I love a couple glasses of wine, but that being said, the more that I drink, the more I want to eat. Alcohol lowers inhibitors, increases appetite. Try mixed drinks, mostly made of soda or sparkling water, or alternating between glasses of alcohol and glasses of water. This alternating trick has worked wonders for some of my clients who wanted to decrease the amount they were drinking at social events and special occasions. Drinking water is also going to help you feel full, and it will help you stop the feeling of wanting to eat more food. Enjoy the holidays. Allow yourself and space to feel and process your emotions that may come up instead of shoveling those feelings down with food or drinks. Be good to yourself, connect with people you love, and have a wonderful time. And finally, number 8, be proactive. Part of mastering control over food that you eat is learning how to cope in stressful situations. Stressors such as anger, sadness, and depression often lead people to seek comfort in food. My mission is to teach you how to handle stress so that you learn how to de stress without reaching for food. Adopting behavioral skills that empower you and give you strength to resist temptations is a huge step towards gaining control over food. Sure, there will be times that you will give into those temptations. I know I do. But hopefully, they will occur less often and as a result of a choice, not an out of control moment. The more aware you are, the more aware you are becoming aware of your stressors, the more likely you are to be able to change the way you respond to them. Raising awareness is the first crucial step in developing behavior change. One day at a time, one small step in the right direction will lead you down the path of self control. You don't have to beat yourself up, and don't try to change your lifetime of habits in one night. Remember, there are better ways of reducing the feelings of stress other than food. Your mission is to find the alternatives that work best for you. If you need more support during the holidays, or if you have a habit of gaining the weight in December, this is exactly what I help my clients with. They're sticking to the program, especially over the holidays. They're not feeling deprived, and they don't feel like they're on a diet. If you're ready to kickstart now before everyone else waits until January and you're finally ready to lose the weight and keep it off for good, I invite you to a complimentary weight loss breakthrough session to create your own very own individualized weight loss plan. I've opened up my calendar all month, even on Saturdays. If you're ready to lose the unwanted weight and live a healthier life, just click the link below. I'm going to pop that in the comments for you once this is done. I look forward to speaking with you. If you have any questions, put them in the comments or message me. I hope you have an amazing day.